Hello guys, welcome back to the channel. Welcome to part 6 of this build series. Today we're looking at going to finish off doing some bits that we missed out in the last episode. I'm just doing those now, but I'm hoping that we're going to try and finish up with getting the wings on today. So there's one part, because we're going to make we're going to finish off step 43, and so that's what we're going to do today. So we're going to get that done. I've also got some news about later in the build as well, especially about the decal schemes. Okay, so plans, well, basically I want to find out which decal scheme you want me to go for, so I'll share that with you a bit later as well. So right, so those are the two small bits that needs to go on the underside of the fuselage. Okay, so what we'll do is we're just going to get my tweezers out. Trying to get some of this we just want to just get enough masking tape off so that we can get these bits in so that okay. Well, I've got the right parts off anyway from frame F. I wonder whether if that's got anything to do with the ball turret. Yeah, that's got something to do with the ball turret going in there. You need to make a bit of space now for the guns. Okay, let's get it. Right, let's get some glue on. Once again, it's Plastic Magic. That's going to be the glue of choice there. There we go. Now then, got to get this fiddly bit in. And I'm just having a look at the it looks as if it's got to go in. Got to go in there. So yeah, so we'll just get that in. There, I think we're in. Okay. Okay, we're going to put this little bit in. Okay, and its counterpart to go on the other side. So we'll get our glue again. And I'll just have a look at the instructions as to how it goes. Okay, seems as if it goes in. There, right. I think it goes in there. So what we'll do, we'll just put a bit of glue over the holes there. It's easier said than done when you got Actually, no, that's in the wrong way. There we go. That's that side done. There we go, that's on as well. Okay, there we go. Okay guys, we're going to put the closed bomb doors on now, and so what we're going to do is we're going to cut these off. And we'll get our file. And we'll just give that a bit of a test fit. Now I'm having a look at see where these. There, so that's the test fit out of the way. So I think we can safely say we can put that one on. And now we want parts E2. Actually, I don't suppose it matters which way it goes on, does it? Let's get the file out. Okay, there we go. That's That's a lot better than. And then what? As soon as I've actually, I wonder whether that's in the wrong way. No, that looks just about right. So what I'll do is I'll just put some masking tape on over there, over them both, so that they've got a chance to. Yeah, we go. They can fully bond. And what I'll do is I'll just get this bit of masking tape off. And then we can put the other two bomb doors on. Actually, okay. And we want E3 and E4. There we go. Let's just quickly get these on and just file these up and then Okay, so what we're going to do now is just do. That looks alright. That looks as if it's okay. Get in. Oh no. So that's okay. We can now get that on. Well, hang on. Oh, these are going on a bit easier than what the Lancaster did anyway. Okay, just make sure that goes on the wrong way. Just make sure it goes on the right way there. Yeah. There we go. That's the bomb. That's the bomb doors all closed. Okay, so we want part E23, which is this part here. And we want, just put that one over to the side, over to one side for a minute, because we will need it again. And we want part A5, which is this big part here. So and we're going to cut the nub off as well, because now there's a bit, now this bit here goes in there somewhere, because it's got to go. So, oh, sorry guys. Okay, let's get it. Just having a look to see where it goes. And it looks as if it goes in. Looks as if it goes in like so. So what we'll do is we'll just put a bit of glue in where those bits actually go, and we'll pick up our tweezers. So that's that out of the way. Okay. So we want part D14 now, so this is all on the port assembly. So we get okay. Okay, so there's a now let's got to figure out how this goes in. So we need to have a look at the instructions. I want to make sure that this gets just realised I didn't now I've got to get this absolutely right. I think it goes in that way. Yeah, and it does. Okay, so let's get some glue on that, and then there we go. That's that part in. Okay. So what I'm going to do now is I'm going to repeat the process for the starboard assembly. So there's no need for me to film that. Okay, so I'll get on and do that right away. Okay. Okay, guys. As you can see, I've got the frames in for the wing structure. Okay, so what we'll do is we'll get these all primed up and painted, and I'll do the same for the underside of the upper part of the wings as well. So so I'll be back in a bit. Okay, so what I've done is I've put the frame in, and I've also done it on this one as well. So painted the frames. Now all we've got to do is to make sure that there's a little clear part that goes in here, and we've found that part, so that has to go in. Because we can now leave the glue, leave the cement to do its part. Okay, so if I get the instructions out, we can now find out which this is on the port. So we want to go back to, so we want part D15. So get that out of the way from it, and we want parts. So this is the part that we want. Get the file out. There we go. And now we want the part that goes there. trying to get. Oh, don't tell me, I think I've got these in the wrong way round, have I? I think I've got these in the wrong way round. I wonder if it's this one I've got to get. Come back to me, guys. Well, guys, I'm going to take these two parts out because I put them in the wrong way. So I've removed them. So I've removed them from the wings. Okay, so hopefully, in order to make the wings feel look better. So what we're going to do is we'll get the wings all glued together. So on and so forth, and get my masking tape. Get a bigger bit of masking tape this time because I think and we'll get the wings all glued. So let's figure out how to put this so that there we go, it should go on like right. Let's get some masking tape on. Okay, there's there we go. And there's one wing done. Okay, right, let's get the other one. Let's get the other one done, and I'll switch off the camera for that. Okay, just one last little job to do on this video, and that is to put the engine nacelles on. And there's a couple of bits there that needs to go on before that. It's these two bits where my finger is. So we'll get these two off. Sorry if the video has gone on for a bit too long this time again today, but I wanted to get as much as I can done, and then well, those bits. We'll get these bits off as well then, because there's no point in it. There's no point. So what we need to do is keep those two bits separate because they go on the other wing. And we'll just and then what we'll just do is so there's one part on. The other one seems to go right. There's one on, and if we take the other wing, get that out of the way for a minute. Then Has that gone? And it's just a case of just getting some glue on there. I just hope I can get it. Yeah, there we go. I think I've seen. Right, let's get the engine nacelles, shall we? And then we want parts. We want part D16 and D19. So we want this one and this one. So we get that out of the way from it because we want this one. Leaving the turbochargers off for the minute because I want to get the underside of the wings painted first. And just making sure. I'm just making sure that that goes. Does that one go there then? Well, I'll tell you what, let's get this all filed down a minute and then we'll... Now let's see where these engine part nacelles go. Do they? I think that goes there. Or does that one go there? Right, I think we've figured out how these go. So right, so I think that one goes. I think that one goes on there. Or hang on, I think that one goes on there. Let's see. Hang on a minute. Come back, guys. Okay, guys. I've figured out which wing these go on. Go on now. So what we'll do is we'll just get some glue in. That one goes. Okay, that one goes there. And then okay, so there we go. I'll be back in a bit. Well, guys, that's it for this video. Thanks ever so much for watching. I've got quite a lot done today, so I've got so apologies if the video has gone on for a bit long. So I do apologise about that. Okay, and also apologies for not, because I think I've actually put these two bits in the wrong way. So I felt it would be better to take them out and leave them out. So okay, so I do apologise about that. Yeah, now I did say that at the start of the episode that there will be some news about a future video, and that is, I've actually put a poll up on the channel. You should see it on screen now, where I've put a poll up, and I would like you to vote on which color scheme that I should do for towards the end. Okay, so one is for Corky's Burgundy Bombers, and the other one is for Valiant Lady. So I'll leave that up there for a couple of weeks and give you a chance to have your say. Okay, so next episode of the build series will be the engines. We'll get them all done, and we'll get them all on, and so on. Now, as far as the wings are concerned, what I want to do is to get the flaps on, and then paint the underside of the underside of the wings. Okay, so because as I say, I'm leaving off the turbochargers, for now, because because they can be painted separately, and so what I'll do is I'll paint the undersides of the wings in the grey colour. I'll just have a quick look and see what the colour schemes are. I'll just get the colour scheme out for a minute. Just bear with. See what the underside, see what the grey is. US matte compass grey. Well, I've got a sort of I've got a grey-ish colour. I've got a sort of a I can probably, I think I can order that. Yeah, I can order that. Get that from Amazon. But I've got a sort of a grey. I've got grey colour anyway. But I'll order a US compass grey spray can. So in the meantime, guys, if you like the video, thanks a lot for give it a thumbs up. Why don't you? Also subscribe and comment and share the video, please. Okay, so in the meantime, thank you, and I'll see you soon. Bye bye.